Hey everybody, this is me from the future of this video. This video was originally published on September 27th of 2020. Um, uh, that was on an old channel that I tried to start and then the ADHD kicked in and I just lost interest. I wanted to redo this with a follow-up. Apologies to Jim Hansen and Hosan123. A year ago, they asked for updates and how are they holding up. So at the end of this video, I've added some more showing the same bike, the same axles, and my impressions on how they went. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick video. I'm basically trying to replicate what Shane Miller did. I think he's probably way better than I am, for honesty. But I have new through axles that I just got. They're the RapiLocks. I saw his video and I want to try them out myself, give you an idea what it's like when you really have no idea what you're doing. But my new bike that I recently bought, a Specialized Crux, has through axles in it, which is gorgeous and I love it, and it's making everything nice and stable. However, they don't have levers. They are flat, so you need a 5mm Allen wrench to get them out, which is great for the track. It's going to be great for racing. It's okay inside. But for commuting, I'm worried about what that's going to take, and if my little tiny emergency toolkit is going to even hold up to that. So I'm going to try to replace them, and let's see how it works. Okay, so this is my current through axle. You can see it is a 12x100 and Specialized, but I need an Allen key. So, based on the instructions that I have been told to follow, this is the kit I need. I don't know if you can see very well, but up here it'll tell you what the size is. So in this case it's a 12x105, which seems a little short, but I also know that the way these kits are designed, as we go to open, you get a whole bunch of stuff in it, and you get a nice, awesome little key. So, you can see this is what happens when you're a complete amateur at anything. You just drop stuff left and right. So, pull out the instruction manual. This is the instruction manual. So we can see what we have to do to... So it looks like I have a cone. Alright, so that's the first thing I need to do, is I need to add in like this cone. It's a little tight, but there we go. So awesome. It looks like it's going to line up just fine. Alright, so we line the cone up, and it looks like the threading goes to just about the end point right there at about 1/18. So I'm in 1/18, so that should be red. So this is, looks like what I should be using. And it looks like these pieces fit together. Maybe, yep, like that. And they'll attach in this way. That looks about right. Okay, so we're going to add in this, and it looks like we screw this in. Grab our Allen key here, and oh, it's nice. It's got a little ball end on the end of it, and let's put this in. It does say that there's a tightening spec for it, but truthfully, I think this is one of those ones you can kind of feel out. So let's think that's on correctly. All right, let's take it over to the bike and see if it works. All right, so I've got my bike out. This is what I love about these little locks. Just reading on them is how this part just folds out. So let's see if it goes in. Should go in just fine. I should be able to pop this out, and look at that. No cross threading, it feels like. Everything's nice and smooth as silk. Does it tighten up? Look at that. Slide this in. It's not as flush as the others, but oh, look at that. Just about perfect. All right, I'm going to do the back, and I'm going to be happy because right now doing that little Allen wrench every time I want to get this bike on and off the trainer sucks. Anyway, you get a whole selection of parts, as you can see. It's a really nice little kit. I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I said, I saw this on Shane Miller's page, and I think the world of him. I think he does great reviews. I'm going to try these out for a while. I haven't heard anything wrong from his channel about if these break down over time, but I'm also on the trainer several times a week. I'm sure he is too, and there was an issue. But one thing you have to make sure of, and I'm going to see if I can angle this for the camera just right, is it'll tell you here what size actually that you're buying, and it's going to look a little bit different. So on the box, 147 and 105. That's just the size of them. I think it's because of the extra amount that pops off with the cone system, but it has just about everything. Looks like I can't think of a through-ax system that wouldn't work with it. So I'm going to get this on. I'll report back if I run into any issues. Alright, so this is the same bike that I've had these axles put on for the last about 2 years. I can see I've changed tires over. If you look from when I originally put them on, I do some more road stuff with my friends when I'm training, so I have some nice just road tires on here. I do have still my cross tires I put back on. You can see there's a little bit more. They've been on the front and the back. They've been on and off several times. But let's go down a little bit closer and take a look farther in and see if we see any issues, any corrosion, anything like that going on. So let's take a look at this. No big issues getting this out. This part still looks pretty clean. Look at that. I think there's some moisture in here, but I don't see any corrosion whatsoever. I think everything looks really good. Alright, in summary, I still really like these things. They were a little hassle to put on the first time, but they've worked great for me every time. Whether it's changing a flat, or just doing maintenance, or just putting the bike on and off the trainer. Every bit of this part has been absolutely fantastic, and I can't speak enough of it. The last thing I will just say, I have a friend, also a cyclist. She posted on Facebook that she had an issue on her e-bike because she had a through axle and she couldn't get her Allen key to get enough torque, her little tiny Allen key on her multi-tool to be able to take that wheel off and be able to change a flat. So the fact that, you know, these being able to come out and get a little bit of torque on it from your hand and not having to worry about little tiny Allen tool stripping out, I think this is well worth it. Anyways, hope you guys like this. If you do want to decide to pick this up, I have a link down in the description below. Thanks for watching, and again, apologies to everybody who asked for updates that I completely missed from years ago. If you do see this, know that I'm sorry, but I did want to make it right and get this video out to show how they are doing. Thank you.